bro, whoever you are, my schedule is kind of tight, so show me what you got, bro.
Nah. See, bro, you can't rush good music, you know what I'm saying? You don't rush that, you know? This is Butters, you know what I'm saying? You just sit back and cool out to some of my smooth tunes, okay? Yeah. All right, is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. That's my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Yes, tell them folks in God I trust. Tell it dust my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Yes, tell them folks in God I trust.
Yeah, buddy, we about to get it rocking and rolling over here at the Doc Jam session, KCR.91, Kingdom Culture Radio, where we shine like royalty. Once again, I am super lit because I got another special guest coming through. That's why I ain't even gonna keep you for too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get this show started. First, I'm gonna start you off with the bro Music Man. You just saw him on the TV show earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin one of his joints from the Spiritual War album. The song is called Zion. We're trying to get to that beautiful city, y'all. Much love and all praises to the Most High. Keep it locked, y'all. Doc Jams, KCR.91.
Hey, oh Lord, give thanks and praise to you, Most High Jah. Oh Lord, we marching, oh Lord, we marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Jah. We tell them, no more weeping, no more wailing. Most I Jah him and the one that we hating. We need to stop misbehaving. Listen to the words that I'm saying, yeah. Jah knows that I want to go home. We need to get out of this Babylon zone. So I got to go to heaven and rest. I'm tired of staying down here. Oh Lord, we're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Jah. We tell them, streets of gold, yes we want it. In the most high city we are chant it. Like Jimmy's minister pass through. My want go wherever me not know about you. Yeshua, him and the seat on the right hand of Jah. Him a call everybody with an air offer. No time wasting, yeah. Jah we praising, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Wonderful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Jah. Me tell them, no more weeping, no more wailing. Most I Jah him and the one that we hating. We need to stop misbehaving. Listen to the words that I'm saying, yeah. Jah knows that I want to go home. Me need to get out of this Babylon zone. I got to go to heaven and rest. I'm tired of staying down here. Me tell them, Jah knows that I want to go home. We need to get out of this Babylon zone. So I'm tired of staying on here. I got to go to heaven and rest. Hey, we marching to Zion. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion. Wonderful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Jah. We say we're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion. Wonderful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, yeah. Beautiful Zion, yeah. We're marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Jah. Hey, oh Lord, blessed love.
Yo, it's about that time. I got something new for y'all. This thing your PQ. We about to talk that righteous talk because we got that glow.
Yeah.
Let's keep shining like royalty, y'all. KCR.91.
We got that. Oh yeah, man, we got that light. We in the fight. I'm in the day. We up all night. He changed my life. He fixed my height.
Now I'm boarding.
He changed my flight. We got that. Oh yeah, we coming with might. We going to war. Yeah, we coming with Christ. This is my life. Nah, yeah, this is my life. Can't go back. Nah, devil, chill, you ain't my type. Nah, yeah, you ain't my type.
Nah.
You so toxic, ruin my vibe. Tryna take everlasting life. I'm tryna spend forever with Christ. I'm tryna go, but you gotta dig. I'm about to pray, I gotta slay, gotta obey. We gotta stay winning.
That's
Repent
right.
from sinning. Childish things, let go, no kidding. Not how you start, but how you gon' finish. Getting the whole world is gon' diminish. Sister, why you acting so meanish? It gotta be unfeminine. To grab that holy gentleman.
Yeah.
That light, they can't help but notice it. I'm on that light like a candlestick. Got a whole lot of bling, yeah. That's the spirit in me, yeah. Watch a demon like you watch a dog. I promise that he gon' flee. Satan, get from behind me. We tryna walk, you sliding your feet. If you a soldier, go hide. We got that. Oh yeah, man, we got that light. We in the fight. I'm in the day. We up all night. He changed my life. He fixed my height.
Now I'm boarding.
He changed my flight. Got that. Oh yeah, we coming with might. We going to war. Yeah, we coming with Christ. This is my life. Nah, yeah, this is my life. Can't go back. Nah, devil, chill. You ain't my type.
Once again, that was the New Year Pie Q with Glow. We're going to continue to let our light shine. Coming up next, man, I got a husband and wife crew. They just dropped a new album called by his name. This joint right here is called Yah is King, because we do it for the king, do it for the Most High. Let's run it.
Yahuwah is king. Yahushua is king. Yahuwah is king. Yahushua is king.
Yahuwah, who reigns in glory, all people tremble before him. Dwelling between cherubim, let the earth be moved for him. Yahuwah, who is in Zion, high above the people still. Let us praise his name together. He is holy.
Yahuwah is king. Yahushua is king. Yahuwah is king. Yahushua is king. All the powers is ours. We devour the cowards. Standing strong like a tower. Nor the day nor the hour. His return is for certain. Better sure up your worship. Better plan out your purpose. Cause your life has been purchased. I walk in blessings, not curses. Yep, I represent Torah. See, my king is Yahushua. Yep, and he goes before us. Taking down all our enemies who mistake our identity. In the place of the dynasties where he placed us on bending knee. Calling plays like a quarterback. In the cut like a cul-de-sac. Like Moshe on the mountaintop coming down to the golden calf. Man, the tablet then broken half. Our playbook was stolen. See, the dry bones are coming back. Resurrected as soldiers. It's a fact we the chosen. Behind the veil we stay focused. Heartless and broken, contrite nights with the potion. See, my vices is gone and I stay protected like Goshen. I rep the city of David, Jerusalem be the homeland.
Yahuwah, who reigns in glory, all people tremble before him. Dwelling between cherubim, let the earth be moved for him. Yahuwah, who is in Zion, high above the people still. Let us praise his name together. He is holy.
Yahuwah is king.
again, that was Jarric King, Shinaim. I love this song, yo. I'm having such a great time, man, celebrating my first Passover. But man, we about to keep this thing going. I got some more new music. Here's Sister Shalom with Dipped in the Blood. Doc Jams, let's go.
Praises go up, blessings come down. That's why I praise the Lord, cause I was lost and now I'm found. And I was blind but now I see that righteousness comes inwardly. Then subsequently you'll receive if only you believe. That's why when I come through in something new, something so cold make you wanna say hot shoe, not like the flu but the emoji, the one blowing his nose, you know, the one you see on IG when I post a pic in an outfit so lit and it drip, 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 drip. They say I'm fresh, nah, I'm just blessed, but I appreciate that nevertheless. Lest you never think I won't be on fleek when I pull up, big drip on me. Gold teeth, but I'm still meek. Shoe game is indiscreet, but my feet still stay shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. When you see me in the streets, I'm one of God's priests, you gon' know who I am. Cause I've been dripping ever since I got dipped in the blood of the Lamb. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the Lamb. This ain't no flex, nope, I'm just blessed. Psalm 37:25 said it best. The righteous aren't forsaken, nor seed begging bread. So I'ma let my light shine, and I ain't talking about these diamonds. Cause even without all this jewelry on me, I'ma still be shining. Ever since I came under God's covenant, I started to move a lot differently, cause God's grace is sufficient for me. Now blessings come abundantly, cause I live according to his word and I keep the Sabbath days holy. Must be why he keep the drip on me. The only way I can repay him is by being a faithful servant. I'm humbled by his mercy, cause in my eyes I'm still unworthy. But I've been born again, so he washed my sins. And when I came up out that water, that's when most times turned me up. I'm one of God's priests, you gon' know who I am. Cause I've been dripping ever since I got dipped in the blood of the Lamb. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the Lamb. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the Lamb. That's why I drip. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the Lamb.
That's what I'm talking about, yo. New Shalom, dipped in the blood. Shout out to Jarric Tucker, you'll be hearing from him soon. But coming up next, we got Selah Soul with Blessed Be. And don't forget to check out their new video as well called Love Yourself. Doc Jam Sessions, jam with me.
Chef, Selah, Selah Soul. Just stay patient, the days of the just all waiting. That hard pain overcame Satan. We rose from the pavement, giving our babies to the Lord. No more white man names from enslavement. Now it's all praises, and that's by design from divine. Pray we never put their minds in them cages. How about you the greatest? We came a long way from the slave ships, waiting on the day that you save us. And our kids too, the city of Jeru. We the city on the hill, you can see the living proof. Until I see the Lord coming down with his troop, I pray protect mine and all the babies in the truth. Blessed be the fruit from the trees that started from just seeds. We know that Yahweh Shai be the root. Peace to all of the 12 tribes with the proof. Still our soul in the chef is fire and how they move.
Children of Zion, fighting temptations, devices of Satan, in animation. Put down social media, they need embracing. Tell them to come nigh, the kingdom is waiting.
Please let them know we care. You gon' get our undivided when this world comes at you sideways. I'll be there.
Blessed be the babies, blessed be the youth, blessed be the boys and girls, being raised in this truth.
Your pursuit of happiness is so superficial. Invest in these babies, teach them while they're little. Make your nest feel like home. Give them encouragement. No junk or no fast food. Give them true nourishment.
Please let them know we care. You gon' get our undivided when this world comes at you sideways. I'll be there.
boys and girls, being raised in this truth. Let's be the babies. Let's be the youth. Oh. Let's be the boys and girls, being raised in this truth. Let's be the youth.
Shalom, my peoples. Welcome to another Word Flow at the Doc Jam Sessions at KCR.91, where we shine like royalty. Man, I got the homeboy, successful actor on the line with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I got Jarric Tucker up in this ball, man. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, my man? Living life. Life is good, man. How you doing?
Man, just doing good, man. Super good. Glad to have you on the show.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me, man. Appreciate you having me.
No problem, man. So for starters, can you let the listeners know where you're from?
Oh, yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Again, I'm Jarric Tucker. I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised. Outside of North Dallas, that's where I reside at. That's who made me who I am, man. So shout out to the North Dallas. But yeah, Dallas, Texas, born and raised.
North Side, Triple D in the building.
Sir.
Man, so you have been doing your thing with the filming, bro, man. How you got started acting?
Man, so I'm taking back to high school, man. I was a class clown in high school. I really was. I used to do just random stuff, man. My mind was always wondering, and I can do a lot of personalities, and not in the sense of like mimicking other people, but different personalities, different voice traits, man. And I remember high school, I was telling my best friend Tiny, shout out to Tiny, we were sitting on the stairs in high school, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be an actor. And she's an actress too, you know. So we've been manifesting this since we was about 15, 16. So I started modeling first. Once I started modeling, I really wasn't into modeling at all, man. It was real weird. And I remember being at this venue for Deion Sanders' daughter, for her clothing line. And a young lady pulled me out the crowd, was like, hey, you ever thought about being, an actor? And I was like, no, I ain't never thought about it. So she was like, yeah, Scott Friedman, Channel 5 Investigations, doing this little plot in Fort Worth, and, I'd love for you to be a part of it. So I'm thinking, I made them, like, man, that was quick, overnight success. Man, I get there, and they had me running, and like on 12 takes, they just kept saying action, I'll run like a yard, and they'll say cut. I did that like 30 times, and they gave me $50. And I was like, man, if this is acting, I'm going to stick with it. So it started right there. And then a good friend of mine, King Williams, shout out to King Williams, man. He wrote The Rise. He gave me my first shot at stardom with The Rise on YouTube. And it's still on YouTube, man. That's my first movie, The Rise. It's a trilogy. It's a 3-part. So, man, shout out to King Williams. But that's where it started at, my man.
Man, that's what's up. But, man, look, first I want to talk about, like, what people have been knowing you as recently is when you made your appearance on Cheaters. How did you end up on Cheaters?
Oh, man. Man, so some out to Sean Hunt, man. Sean Hunt called me and was like, he was like, hey, man, you know that show Cheaters? I was like, yeah, I know about Cheaters. He was like, man, you want to be on there? And I was like, what you talking about? He's like, you want to be on Cheaters? I was like, I mean, shoot, what's up? So he was like, they coming back. They come back with a legend. I was like, oh yeah, who? They're like Peter Guns. I was like, what?
Peter Guns.
Yeah, man, Lord Tariq Peter Guns. I was like, oh, you talking about the OG? He's like, yeah. I like, well, what's up? So, man, I'm talking about not even a week later. Man, he called me. He was like, hey, man, the Cheaters people back come to your house to talk to you. Man, they pulled up in that van. I just sat out there and just cracked up, man. And the rest was history, man. I didn't know I was gonna go viral like that, man. I tell everybody that what I said about Peter Guns, I did not know that was gonna lead me to going viral. But hey, that's me improvising and stuff, man.
Man, and the highlight of that episode is when they caught you at the club and you were like, man, I'm not even cheap, man. I'm working too, man. What y'all want? I work here.
Man, I'm talking, man, like, all that was improv, man. Like, it's kind of even hard to explain now, even years later. But when I did that, man, I was just thinking, like, what would I do if I really was out here cheating? And I don't know what made me say I work at this club, and that just came out my head. I just started saying random stuff, man. Like, but I really enjoyed that, man. I really did.
Man, yeah, that was a good episode. You was even telling Peter, like, man, what you doing here? You cheating too?
I know, man. I just pot calling the kettle black, and he out here cheating too. I'm like, man, come on, Peter. You do better than that, man. Come on, man. You better than that. Don't try to call me a cheater.
Oh, man. So, man, before actually meeting you in person, man, there's one movie I saw you on was Gutter Mommies. That mug was straight cold, man. Can you share about Gutter Mommies?
Yeah, shout out to Arthur Muhammad, Natis, the whole crew, man. Duke, yeah. I think Gutter Mommies gave me my I want to say like almost my fame in a way, because I remember going places and people like, I can't stand you. I'm like, what you know what I do? And I'm like, you and Gutter Mommy, man. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? You don't like Duke. Oh, okay. I'm like, what I do? But it gave me the range, man, that I needed, man. And shout out to Arthur Muhammad, Natis, for giving me the platform to become Duke. Duke is actually one of my favorite characters I ever played in any movie, and I've been in a lot of movies. But Duke, it's something about Duke, man. It's just Duke was to play a split personality of you thinking I work at a warehouse. I'm a cousin of a drug dealer. It was just that was different for me, man. But I definitely got to give Arthur Muhammad the praise he deserved, because he critiqued me through that whole movie. So I got to give it to my man. But yeah, that's one of my favorite movies right there.
Right, true that. And the other movie you was in before we met up, it was the one you did with Snoop Robinson called Christmas on My Block. Can you share about that one?
Yeah, so Christmas on My Block, man, shout out to, I got to give it to my second home, Tyler, Texas. We shot a majority of that in Tyler.
Okay.
Man, it was dope working with Snoop, man. I always wanted to work with Snoop. I always. Snoop is a real dope individual, man. Well respected in the community, man. So being able to work with him was a blessing. I had, him on my list to work with. Man, I with Christmas on My Block, that opened my eyes up to a lot of things. Because at that point in time, I was a little bit seasoned, but working with Jamal Woodward was good, man. We working with somebody you see in movies. Just right there in your face, and you working with him. It's like, man, this kind of strange, but he right here in my face. But working with him was good too, man. So yeah, I really enjoyed Christmas on My Block.
Man, and I must say that was a dope move, man. Working with Biggie Smalls, aka Jamal Woodward. Man, and my highlight in that movie is when you I don't know if that was your cousin, but you made that joke about him that was messed up. Like, what, you a homo thug? You want to buy my sex, my little sex?
Oh yeah, LZ, man. Shout out to LZ, man. Forgot all about that part. Yeah, when I was asking him, you want to buy these sacks? That's right. I forgot about that part. Oh man,
that was funny, man. For sure, man. Man, now this is how we actually met up. So it was last summer. you was working with Zorel Creations, and y'all did the powerful stage play called Cheryl's Voice. Can you share about that one real quick?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Real Creations, man. Shout out to Yaz. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Mama Christy. Sister Tasha. They gave me the platform to become myself. And one thing I respect about my family, because we family now. We passed that directors and actors. That's my mom and my sisters now. But I remember talking to Mama Christy, and she was like, "Now I see you in all these movies, portraying a bad guy. Now I want to give you, some comedy. I want to give you another element." And I choose comedy over any element because that's just my nature right there. Which I can tap into being serious, but I love comedy. So when they gave me the opportunity, man, and I love stage plays. A lot of people don't know. I actually do plays. Did a play called Soul Purpose as well. Been on tour with them for like 5 years. But I love the stage, and they gave me the opportunity to get back on the stage and work with some great actors and actresses. Being with them, man, I gained family with them, so I gotta give my respect and my love to Real Creations, man. I love them to death for helping me get on board with that.
Man, for sure. And not only, and matter of fact, and shout out to Tasha McDougal, because it was based on a true story. It was about Tasha's life.
Tasha.
Man, so just seeing that come to life, man, I'm glad I was able to be there to watch it up close and personal, man. Man. And then after Cheryl's Voice, not only did y'all do a successful job with that, y'all double back and dropped that Undercover Christmas on us.
Yeah, double back on us. Yeah. That was man. Undercover Christmas. I remember when we was at the cast party for Cheryl Voice, and we just had got through watching Cheryl's Voice, and I remember Mama Christy was, is getting ready to wrap down and all that. And Mama Christy was like, "All right, y'all, we gonna do another play, and everybody that's in this play gonna be in the next play." And I was like, "Oh, when is it?"
Yo.
And she was like, "Oh, it's gonna be around Christmas." I was like, "Hey, that's in a few months." So I was like, she was like, "This is gonna be different though. This is gonna be real different." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna see what it's gonna be about." And man, Real did it again with that one. That was I wouldn't be able to tell you which one was I enjoyed better, the Cheryl Voice or the Christmas one. But I got to give it to, Real. They wrote their butts off for both of them. So I definitely enjoy working with them like always.
And you know what? I don't blame you for not being able to choose out of the two, because once again, I'm glad I was able there to see that one in person, man.
Yeah, that one, man, that was a trip, man. That one was a trip. Just even being in rehearsal, I'm not capturing it yet, but when we got on stage and we actually did the play, I was like, "Yo, this play is a trip." So yeah, I got to shout out to them again, man, with their creative minds.
Man, and the highlight of that play, shout out to Thoris Palmer. It was a trip seeing y'all go at it, man.
My brother, man. Thor's a trip, man. Woo! I remember being backstage with Thor's, man, and if Thor's heard this, he's gonna be cracking up. We was backstage, man, and I think we was getting ready to do our scene. And this was when the play was live. This was a live play. And T was like, "Hey man, you got my blue pants? You got my blue pants on?" I was like, "Man, these my pants." Thor's like, "What you talking about?" He was like, "Oh, man, my bad, Jay." He said, "I got the same pair of pants, man." And I was like, "Oh, you good, bro? You good?" And he was like, "Man, it'd be funny if we wear these the same clothes out there, because she dating both of us." I was like, "Bro, I'm not doing that." And then he was like, nah, come on, man, let's do it. Man, I went out there, man. We dressed like everybody back there just cracking up. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this with this man. But, man, shout out to Doris, man, Courtney, both Courtney's, Morgan, and Anderson, all of them, man. Shout out to everybody. Because working with them, man, they just, from working with them to, from Cheryl's Boys to Undercover Christmas, they just showed a different range, man. I got to give them they props, man. Will, all them.
Word, man, like, yeah, that was you talk about y'all was laughing, we was laughing. We saw y'all.
Man, we was...
Like, man, why you wearing my clothes, man?
That was a last minute thing, man, too. Shout out to Thor, man. Shout out to my brother Thor, man. That was crazy.
Man. And then from there, man, y'all kind of surprised us with this movie, but I don't know if y'all couldn't wait to show us all, but like it was amazing what we saw. But you was in the movie Wild Women Trip. Can you share about that one?
Yeah, Kyle, man. That's shout out to once again Snoop Robinson. Shout out to my sister Tori Lee.
Yeah,
man. I'll never forget the day I got that phone call about that film. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tori T called me first, and she was like, "Hey, Jay, I want you to be in this my new film." I was like, I got you, girl. It's like, Wild Women Trip or whatnot. So, all right, cool, because little known fact, when Tori first wrote Wild Women Trip, I was actually a part of that. When it first happened, like back in the Gap, I think that was like 2013, 14. It was a long time ago when Tori first started doing it. Yeah, I was originally in the original one. Then she did the stage play, and she kept going with it. But she had called me and was like, yeah, I want you in my film. I was like, all right, cool. She was like, but it's a twist to it. I said, okay. She was like, your character's gonna be gay. You all right with that? I was like, man, I'm not gay in real life, so I'm not worried about it. I was like, let's do it. And she was like, for real? I said, yeah, let's go. And Snoop called me, and Snoop was like, hey, man, want you in this film? Wild Women Trip. And I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, but it's a twist to it, man. I said, well, I gotta be gay. He was like, well, how you know? I was like, I like to go off on tour, bro. He was like, you gonna do it? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, bro. Like, I ain't got no thing to it, man. So shout out to Snoop and Tori, man, for the love, man. But yeah, I enjoyed Wild Women Trip, though. That showed me a different range, man.
That scene, bro.
Yeah.
Even when the girl saw that other person, she was like, what? What in the world?
I got so much backlash off that, man. I think the first person to call me and talk about it was rapper Lil Will, man, that sang My Dougie, man. He had me and Will grew up with each other. So Will had called me. He called me like, hey, man, I'm watching this movie, man, and I don't know. I was like, what you talking about? I'm like, what movie? He was like, man, this movie with you in it. I was like, what movie is it? He just held the phone. I'm like, Will. He was like, yeah, man. I was like, what movie is it? He was like, man. He was like, babe, what's the movie called? He was like, Wild Women Trip. And I just busted out laughing. He was like, bro. What you saying, bro? I was like, Will, shut up, man. I was like, shut up, man.
Yeah, that was,
man.
yeah.
We enjoyed that one.
Y'all shook up the world with that film, bro.
Oh, yeah, we had to, man. We had to.
Man. And speaking of shaking up the world, man, now we about to talk about the history. One film that will always be remembered is the Triple D Revenge.
Yeah.
Can you share about that, and what was it like working with MO3 before he passed?
Oh, yeah, man. Rest in peace to MO3, man. So, first and foremost, I got to give a shout out to my brother, my dang near like a mentor, man, or somebody I just highly respect, man. That's Mr. E. Love that brother to death, man. Gotta give my shout out love especially his flowers, man, while you can smell them, because that you can tell when individuals have something that they cherish, and I can tell that you cherish Triple D Revenge, man. Working with Mo3, unfortunately, I didn't get to work with Mo3 on set. The day he died was the day me and him was supposed to do our scene. So, I had reached out to him and like, hey man, you ready, man? He was like, yeah, I'm ready, man, this and that. And then, unfortunately, we got the news that same day. So, that's something that I'm always remember about 3, because we were supposed to be doing our scene. But as far as him as an actor, man, they were telling me that Mo was on set, man, writing lyrics, writing songs, doing his lines, memorizing his lines. They were like, man, they was doing a million things at once and was still going out there killing it. But he had that passion in him, man. I remember talking to him at the table read. And, that's something that he wanted to really do, man, like tap into acting. So, he was real passionate about that. And I'm glad he was able to shine light on him before, he transitioned. But definitely was a cold actor. Definitely. He was gonna shake up the room. I'm gonna be honest. He was gonna shake up the room.
Man, for sure. And bro, I saw a post from you recently on Facebook where Big Luda snuck up on you in real life, man. What up with that? You don't owe him money or nothing like that, do you?
Nah, you think Big Luda? Nah. Man, sorry. Shout out to Brandon Lamar, man. Lamar Straight, I don't know what name. He got like 12 different names, man. Shout out to Lamar Brandon, man. That's my guy right there. Man, he a good actor, man. He did Carter High, that was on Netflix. I think he's still on there. I can't remember. But, he did the Pinnacle movie. Because that movie right there alone is a Dallas legendary movie. Just the history behind Carter High during that time period. Nah, man, the thing is, me and Big Lou, Brandon, me and Brandon, we've been trying to work with each other for a minute. And shout out to another person I respect highly, YB, a.k.a. D. Frank. He let us be a part of his film called The Will to Win, which is coming out real soon. And being playing alone, and I'm starring in there, I'm leading in there. Me and Brandon both leading in there. And to be on set with him, man, and to actually see how he works is amazing, man. That man can act. I'm not even gonna lie, that man can act. And I know he was saying that about me. But I was like, nah, man, I think it's more of a privilege I get to work with you, man, because you just, you somebody that, when I first started, that was somebody I was like, yeah, I got to work with this cat right here. I got to. And I'll be dang, we must have killed the Will to Win. So that'll be coming out soon, and I mean real soon. Shout out to something films, the film production team that shot it, man. They was his name was Jarric, and Jarric came down here from Atlanta, man. Did his thing, shot it, perfected it, and we just waiting for it to drop. We actually got a meeting tonight about it at 8:00. So man, it's coming out soon. It's coming out real soon. I promise you that.
Man, for sure, man. And speaking of another film, another one that will always make history is The Drop Spot, man. Can you share about that one as well?
Shout out to Kagan Black Films, man, my brother Kagan. Yeah, it's not a problem. Shout that out. I love The Drop Spot, man. That's one of my favorite movies too. The reason I'm in love with The Drop Spot, man, because Kagan gave me the opportunity to star in a comedy, man, and it was just, I loved it. I remember, I guess they had somebody that was gonna play JD. I'm sorry, play JD, and I guess something happened, personal reasons. So Kagan called me. He was like, man, you know, want you to come in and audition for this part, man. It's the lead role, starring behind Brandon. Shout out to my boy B Naked. And I was like, yeah, you know, I come out there. Just went out there, killed the audition. He was like, yeah, we giving it to you. And like out the rip.
Man.
I said, all right. I said, well, when we gonna start shooting? He said Friday. That was a Wednesday. That was a Wednesday night. I went out there. I was like, you talking about like next Friday? He was like, nah. In 2 more days, Friday. And I was just walked out like, all right, you know, I got you. Man, when I got in that car and drove off, I was like, I'm gonna learn this whole movie in 2 days. And I went home, studied, and just did it, man. Came to me like it just came natural to me. And then you know, my favorite part on there, man, is not even one of my parts. My favorite part on the drop spot is my brother Jamal, man. Shout out to Jamal, man. When Jamal Randall did the whole Ghost from Power thing, man, I think that's
I remember that.
That took at least 30 takes. We could not stop laughing.
Wow.
We could not stop laughing, man, the whole time. And Kagan, and you know, Kagan was Kagan will let us be who we want to be on set. You know, he wasn't tripping or anything like that. Excuse me. So yeah, I got to shout out to Kagan, man, and shout out to the whole cast of the Drop Spot.
Man, and can you just share like one more thing, man? Your comedy chemistry with Be Naked, man. It was bad. Yeah. Y'all was like Sean and Marlon on the film, bro.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man. You know, I got a lot of compliments with me and Be Naked. They was calling us Martin and Will for the longest, man.
Yeah,
that's my guy, man. Be Naked is a grateful individual, man. I just talked to B not too long ago. Actually, I talked to him today, man. Me and B actually is working on another film. It's coming out soon. He called me and was like, hey, man, you ready to work alongside each other? I'm like, yeah, what we doing? He's like, man, they got you for this other film, me and you. And I said, too, man, me and B Naked, man, our comedy, he's a comedian. You know, that's what he does. I'm just naturally retarded. I can't go on stage and do what he do. But when it comes to the comedy portion, I can do that. So being alongside B Naked, man, he opened up my eyes to a lot of different things. So yeah, I got to shout out to my brother B Naked, man. I know he got an event coming out there in Arkansas. He hosting. So I got to tell him congratulations and his love, man. He out there doing his thing, man.
Man, that's what's up, man. So yeah, Triple D Revenge, Drop Spot, they will always be remembered, man. And bro, you have been doing so much. I would have never known that all of this was in just 5 years, man. How does it feel making all that history in just 5 years?
Man, it's sleepless days. Cause it always felt like whenever I was done with a movie, somebody would call me about another movie. Like I literally just finished a play this Saturday, office drama. 2 days later, I just got pulled into another film called Blood for Blood. Shout out Derek Pointer. So it's like the universe. I know the universe knows my heart and what I want to do. So I just feel like, you know, with that, man, the universe, the Most High, they've been gratefully walking with me through this journey. I couldn't ask for a better time frame, man, because it just keep going. I would never thought I'd be working along with Jason Mitchell. Shout out to Mitchell, play ED. That's almost like a brother to me now. You know, talk to him daily, every other day. We talking about different things, and it just mean a lot to really see where I came from to where I'm at right now, man. So I'm very blessed to be where I'm at right now, and especially in five years.
Man. And like speaking of, you know, the other day you said y'all just killed it in office drama. Yeah, man, you just got done shooting The Will to Win. Man, what more can we look forward to?
So you got The Will to Win coming out. You got Dynasty coming soon. That's That's for Lil Flip. Lil Flip, the rapper.
Oh, yeah.
The leprechaun. Yeah. I got Lil Flip. I got Heavier too. Heavier. I was singing. You know, I was in Heavy One. Yeah, I was in Heavy One. Had a small scene in Heavy One. But I'm starting on Montreal Diggs and Heavier too. So
Okay.
yeah, still got things coming out, man. Still got things dropping.
Man, well, look, you know, seeing you in all the other joints, man, and the movies, the stage plays, I can't wait to see all the new stuff you come out with, man, because it's awesome.
Man, I appreciate the love and support, family. Also, in August, getting back on tour with Soul Purpose. So I think we'll be in Jackson, Florida. But yeah, we back on tour, man. So I'm gonna be back on stage.
Man, that's what's up, man. And so, you know, you doing your thing with acting. There's other actors, you know, who are watching you. And, yeah, you know, they want to work to get to that level. They want to be successful. What advice would you give to those actors?
You know, for any up-and-coming actors out there who want to act, you know what I'm saying, who starting acting, first things first, you can reach out to me. I do host a little acting class. Small consultancy I hold, but I don't want to give nobody the organic, you know, answers of, you know, pray on it or do this. I actually help individuals out and start acting. So you can reach out to me. That's one thing. And just study the craft. Make sure you go to classes. Yeah, please go to classes. They'll make a big difference. So definitely do that. But if you get stuck anywhere, guys, anybody hearing this, just reach out to me. We can pull you. I'll pull you out that hole and we can get you started.
For sure, man. Man, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great word flow with the bro Jarric Tucker. I thank you once again for coming on to the show.
No problem. Thank you for having me, family. You know, we locked in for life, man.
For sure, man. Look, hard working brother in film and in television, bro. I just appreciate just seeing you out there, man.
I appreciate your support, family. Appreciate it, man. I look forward to talking to you again. We'll do this again.
Yeah, for sure, man, because we got to talk about the new joints, too.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to come back and talk about the new joints.
Man, so at this time, we about to get into some more of this righteous music. Man, I just want to say much love. Y'all continue to love the Most High, love each other, and love yourselves. Much love, y'all.
Much love, man.
Hey, man, this my log in the business, homeboy. You know what I'm talking about? We representing that south side, you know what I'm saying? Southern Kingdom, man, Judah Benjamin Levi. Hey, man, shout out to my brothers born in the Northern Kingdom. Hey, man, tell them who you is, who you represent, folks. Yo, 12 tribes of Israel, folks. They gon' let it right here. Sheesh. We from that south side, Judah Benjamin Levi. From that north side, represent the 9 tribes. We from that south side, Judah Benjamin Levi. From that north side, represent the 9 tribes. We from that south side, Judah Benjamin Levi. From that north side, represent the 9 tribes. We from that south side, Judah Benjamin Levi. From that north side, represent the 9 tribes. I'm prayed up, rest to go, fringes hanging, business low. Watch me brew walk, moving slow. Got the root walk, see me glow. Sauce is dripping from head to toe, so please be careful, it's on the flow. It's 12 love when you check the score. I got the precepts and trained to go. So what's up? Big mouth, big talk, big games. Ain't none of sin like Novocaine. Not double-minded, I'm quoting James. Kwame Yasharala, bro, we ain't playing this by shim, and that's in the name. Yahweh Shai, restore this back to the father, brothers, I claim the fame. This 4th tribe, I throw it up. Big Judah home and we blowing up. We at the end, let's throw it up. We speaking, I ain't no slowing up. And all the other nations go bow down and serve the master. Get used to hearing these names because we is gonna be your pastor. It's Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Simeon, Manasseh, Zebulun, Gad, and Reuben, Issachar, Naphtali, Asher. Yeah, all of them my brothers, and for any of them right on. Yeah, we the 12 tribes, but I rep that south side. South side, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. From that north side, represent the 9 tribes. We from that south side, Judah, tribes, the fifth mind, so I'm back. Issachar, I'm an donkey, and Yasharala the family. Read the Bible, understood it, oh, now the cracker can't stand me. Only when we vex each other is it safe for stuttering Stanley. I'm all about the brotherhood, from block to block and hood to hood. Reaching out to Israel to teach to think not evil good. How shall a young man cleanse his wife? Living water, words of life. Walk the path for the just to you. How was shy in this perfect life? True power to change and no denying when it hits you. Keep the law and you'll get the understanding of scripture. Simple and plain, because it's plain upon the tables. They've inherited lies, the most dangerous of fables. Now it's two sticks, one God. You know we know Shema. Salvation is nigh. Stand by the stand by. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. Ain't no half stepping, we guard repping. We soldiers on the battlefield. Oh, what a blessing! And in Yahweh El Shaddai, we will be resting. And if I am a casualty, oh, what a blessing! Quit stressing, ain't no half stepping. We guard repping. We soldiers on the battlefield. Oh, what a blessing! And in Yahweh El Shaddai, we will be resting. And if I am a casualty, oh, what a blessing! Quit stressing. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribe. We from that south side to the Benjamin Lee. We from that north side, represent the 9 tribes.
And that's on the real, yo. We got that glow. We do it for Yah because Yah is king and we represent those tribes. We still having a great time over here at the Doc Jam session. I hope y'all enjoyed the interview with the bro Jarric Tucker. And make sure y'all support those movies as well, man. Most of those movies can be found on Tubi TV if you got the Tubi TV app. But man, I got 2 more joints I'm gonna close out with. First, I got Paisley the Hebrew with Big Business. And I got Zamaya Israel with Keep Pressing. But before I go, I want to give a big shout out to Nasai TV. Now, you've already been seeing my TV show Inspire Mixed Movement on there, but they also allow me to run this radio show, the Doc Jam Sessions, on there as well. So once again, thank you Nasai TV. Much love to my crew, Kingdom Culture Radio. We're going to keep shining like royalty. It's your friendly neighborhood DJ Dr. J signing out, saying much love. Hope to see y'all next week. Kwam Yasharala.
Big business.
RSK, let it play, boy.
When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, nothing miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers. When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, nothing miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers. I wake up and say me a prayer. Brush my teeth, babe, then I throw on some threads. Wash my face, grab a cup, pour me some yum. Put on my backpack, then I'm off to the bread. I eat these devils for breakfast, gotta be careful. Whole lot of blood being shed in the streets. Running so wicked, I weep for the living. I drop a free cheer for the dead. All my white friends in my pocket, or either they loading onto this black card that I swipe. Say every time that I drop it, the verses be hitting more harder than problems of life. Rich, I collected 2 pennies from every person that willingly gave me advice. Being afraid can't exist in my spirit. I'm fearing no man but the Father in Christ. I put in work with the brothers. We stood on them corners from 10 to like 9 to some night, teaching our people the gospel, equipped with a camera, some posters, some speakers, and mic. Every time that I see mama, she telling me, son, you gotta walk in the light. Christ, the bread of heaven, keep feeding my spirit, and I wanna load, not a slide. When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, not miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers. When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, not miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers.
When I tell you I'm an Israelite, tribe of Judah, don't you take it personal. Plead the blood on these demons, we purging them. Don't entertain Jezebels, we be curving them. Ayy, I got a ribbon, she virtuous. In person, this blue life ain't virtual. I can't forget when I heard the truth. I got cut with that word, it got surgical. Conviction can lead to repentance. I pray these verses encourage you. We repented, now we on the vertical. Judah rising, see Isaiah 32. Big business, nothing minuscule. I picked up that pen back in middle school. Guard your light and take heed who you listen to. Watch your mouth and your ears and your vision too. Hashatan and Shao Kahn won't finish you. In Mortal Kombat, this war is not physical. Gird your loins up and follow the general. Messiah is coming, that's scriptural. You gotta starve your flesh. The real war ain't even started yet. This look like a setup for a second exodus. I'm trying to be where the water at. Let's get it.
When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, not miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers. When I tell them I'm an Israelite, it's big business, not miniature. Serving same thing as minister. Kill the flesh, how to finish them. These commandments, they'll sustain you. I'm surrounded by these angels. I ain't worried, I'm protected from seen and unseen dangers.
Keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you. Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you. Keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you. Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you. Make your dungeons into pretty places. Show us your truth, colors and faces. It's not the way that you start, but how you finish. Resilient you must be to finish this race daily, 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 daily. Yeah. Every day, every day. Every day, keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you. Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you. Keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you. Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you. Whatsoever things are lovely, honest, and the things that are worthy. Every day, keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you. Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you. Keep pressing on past us and it's always a late set you.
Keep pressing on.
Keep pressing on towards the road that is before you.
I need blessings. As a sinner, I keep pressing. Like a dry cleaners, man, I keep guessing. Like a deep question, I ask for answers. The lesson, a remedy for depression. I'm pressing on like pressing combs. I wish my brothers and sisters the best shalom. Trying to reach the upper echelon, just to get our minds still permanent like it's